Bisque is a smooth, creamy, highly seasoned French soup classically based on a strained broth or coulis made of crustaceans. It can be made from lobster, langoustine, crab, shrimp, crayfish. Alongside chowder, Lobster Bisque is the most popular seafood soup. Start by rough chopping the lobster tail meat from 2-pound-and-a-quarter lobsters. Reserve the claws and knuckles for garnishing the soup later on. Heat 8 cups of homemade lobster stock in a large pot over low heat. Add in 10 allspice berries, 4 cloves, and 1 bay leaf, and simmer the stock for about 20 minutes to make a rich, reduced broth. Next, chop 4 carrots and 2 celery stalks, as well as 2 onions. Now, let's melt 8 tablespoons of butter, that's 1 full stick, in a large pot over medium-high heat. Add the carrots, then the celery, and the onions. Cook and stir until the onions begin to soften. Then add a half cup of rice. Stir in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and a half teaspoon of ground mace. Yep, mace. I think mace is like the best kept secret in cooking shellfish. Cook this until the tomato paste begins to darken in color, then pour in 2 cups of white wine. Bring everything to a boil and cook until the alcohol aroma dissipates. Then remove the bay leaf, allspice berries, and the cloves and discard them. Add the reserved stock, season to taste with Maine sea salt, and reduce the heat to low and simmer gently until the rice and carrots are fully cooked. This takes about 30 minutes. Take the pot off the heat and allow it to cool for 15 or 20 minutes or so. Add the chopped lobster tail meat and use a stick blender to puree the mixture until it becomes very smooth and silky. You can also puree this in a blender, working in batches. You can strain the bisque at this point to remove any remaining solids, but this is looking very smooth. Now, gently reheat the bisque over low heat and whisk in a half cup of sour cream or heavy cream and about 2 tablespoons of a good quality brandy. Taste and add a little more Maine sea salt if needed. Ladle the bisque into bowls and top each serving with the remaining chopped claw and knuckle meat. Lobster bisque takes a little bit of work, but there's nothing more special that says to your guests, "I love you. You're worth the effort." Savor this delicious flavor of our beloved Maine lobster. I'm Barton Seaver, chef and author.